Okay, we have already given you some uh, basics about the PN junction. Now we are going to discuss about the power diodes today. How the power diodes is different from the ordinary analog diode or signal diode. First thing is that this is your power diode versus analog diode or signal diode. Okay. Firstly, I am giving you the brief introduction about the diodes. It is in the range of rating. It's somewhat about volt volts to kilovolts. While other hand, the analog diodes or signal diodes are in the range of volts only. Okay. The current rating starting from the amperes to several kiloamperes. While other hand, their analog diode should have microampere current rating up till milliampere. Okay. This is in kilowatts power rating. This is milliwatt to watts only. In ordinary sense, these two diodes are somewhat similar to each other. In terms of symbol, the power diodes is also designed like this. This is your symbolic representation of power diode, and signal diode is also represented like this. Okay. Then what is the difference? If it is a signal diode, I will drawing the configuration. This is your P type, this is your N type, this is your anode side, this is your cathode side or K. Okay. On other hand, the power diode is having one junction in 3 layer. This is your P plus, this is your N minus, and this is your N plus. Okay, this is the structure of layer structure of power diode. क्या difference है? The difference is only here the junction, this P type is highly doped. This is your highly doped. N is also having the highly doped, and a lightly doped region in the middle. Okay. On other side, this signal diode, both are the regions, P type region and N type region, are moderately doped. Any doubt till now? Any doubts you have? You all are getting the things very clearly?
Yes.
समझ में आ रहा है क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं? Clearly?
Yeah.
Signal diode or power diode difference क्या है? What is the difference? The layer structures just such as P and N are highly doped in comparison to signal diode, and we are inserting a drift region This is called drift region. This is called drift region. Drift region, we are just embedding in between the P plus and N plus. This is the structural difference. And as you know, power diode can handle a large voltage and large current as compared to signal diode. What is the advantage of this drift region? Why we are inserting it? Why these are the highly doped region? I am making it highly doped in order to have a great concentration of concentration of charge carriers, which increase their current density. And on other side we are inserting this N minus region because we have to withstand diode with large reverse voltage. What is a property of diode? A diode can be act as a switch which can conduct in the forward direction if it is biased properly. What is a properly means? This is positive side, this is negative side. It can conduct in one direction, in this direction. This is forward bias, and if the biasing is not proper, such as we are connecting the minus lead here of the battery in this side and positive in this side, then what happened? Your diode will not conduct in the reverse direction. Okay, that means it is a DC switch. There is a concept of AC and DC switch. AC and DC switch. AC switch and DC switch. AC switch means it can conduct in both the direction, and DC switch means it can conduct only one direction, in the forward direction only. Okay, so a device can be operated under different conditions, such as we can connect a AC source, we connect it to the DC source also, but problem is that if it is conducting in one direction. Amit Kumar, what are you doing? You have any problem? Amit Kumar?
हाँ सर, एक ग्लिच हो रहा है सर, इधर हमें लगा कि दिख नहीं रहा है।
कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है?
नहीं सर, देख रहा था, मतलब ग्लिच हो रहा था अपना।
नहीं तो तुम्हें ये इस स्क्रीन में लिख क्या रहे हो? कोई कुछ पूछना है तो
पता नहीं चला सर। नहीं सर,
अच्छा,
पता हमें लगा सिर्फ हमारे में हो रहा है, स्क्रीनशॉट लेना पड़ेगा इसलिए। ठीक है सर।
Okay, now this any switch can be connected to the DC supply or AC supply, but if it is conducting in one direction, that this is a DC switch. If it is conduct can both the direction, it is a AC switch. I am giving you example. Diode and SCR is a DC switch. Triac is called a AC switch because it can conduct both of the directions, forward direction and reverse direction also. Any doubt till now? Now we are going to discuss the advantage of inserting n minus layer here. This is your p plus, this is your n minus, this is your n plus. Plus means highly doped. Why we are doping? Actually, doping concentration. This is a important thing. Doping concentration is proportional to the conductivity. Doping concentration is proportional to the conductivity. Let it be doping concentration is your DC, it is proportional to the conductivity C. If the doping concentration, I am increasing the doping concentration, that means I am increasing the conductivity of that particular material or region or layer. So that means if we are increasing the doping concentration in this layer, we are increasing the this conductivity of this region, because it has to handle a large current because of power diode. On other side, n plus is also the same thing. The doping concentration is also increased, so that we are increasing our conductivity. What about this minus here? Why we are this? Why we are doing this lightly doped? What is the reason? Can anyone tell me? What is the reason of this lightly doped region? Achha, what is the name of this lightly doped region?
Drift region.
श्रेया तुम बताओ.
Drift region.
Drift region, good. This drift region, let it be a thickness of this drift region is T. Here the T region defines its reverse blocking capacity. As you can see here, we assume that this width of this n minus region is T. The thickness of this depletion layer, because the depletion layer is somewhat penetrate more deeply here because of up till here, because it is highly doped, so the length of this depletion layer is somewhat here in this side, and it penetrates more deeply towards the n minus side. Why? What is the reason? अगर कोई सिंपल पीएन जंक्शन ले रहे हैं तो उसकी डिप्लेशन रीजन की थिकनेस कितनी होगी? कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे इसको? कोई बता पाएगा कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे?
ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज के अकॉर्डिंग।
ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज फॉरवर्ड बायस और रिवर्स बायस? रिवर्स वोल्टेज और फॉरवर्ड वोल्टेज?
रिवर्स वोल्टेज।
रिवर्स वोल्टेज। पहले डिप्रेशन लेयर फॉर्म कैसे होता है? इफ अगर ये P है देन दिस इज योर N एंड दिस इज योर जंक्शन पॉइंट. Whether it is a physically contact between the P and N or metallurgical contact between the P and N, what you find? P means P type material, that means holes are majority charge carriers and minority charge carriers are electron. On the other side, N means here is your electrons are the majority charge carriers and holes are the minority. What happened when it is comes to the physical contact or magical contact? What happened? Diffusion starts. In order to attain the equilibrium position, what happened? A diffusion starts. Diffusion start means majority charge carriers are diffusing to other side. Here hole is diffusing to from P side to N side. On other hand, free electrons is also diffusing from N side to P side. Due to this, because electron is diffusing to other side, what happen? A recombination process starts. Recombination means if it is a combined to other side, what happen? It leaves one ion here. On the N side, before diffusing to other side or recombination, it will leave one ion here in this region near to the junction and N side. ये इलेक्ट्रॉन उधर डिफ्यूज कर रहा है और रिकॉम्बिनेशन करेगा होल से, जो नियर बाई जो होल्स हैं उनसे रिकम्बाइन करेगा ये इलेक्ट्रॉन. और क्या करेगा? जब इलेक्ट्रॉन कोई एटम इलेक्ट्रॉन लीव करता है तो क्या बचता है? आयन. एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लीव करने में क्या बनता है? पॉजिटिव आयन.
पॉजिटिव।
एक इलेक्ट्रॉन यहां से लीव हो रहा है तो एक पॉजिटिव आयन यहां पे यहां पे आ गया. Similarly, many electrons going to be diffused to the other side. What happened? By this diffusion process, you will find lot of ions, positive ions are accumulated near the junction region onto the N side. Am I correct? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And similar thing is going to be happen when the hole is diffusing from the other side. If your hole is diffusing means it is gaining one electron. That means it will leave a negative ion onto the P side. Negative ion onto the P side. Because of this diffusion, it will create this is your space charge region. Space charge region, or it is also called depletion region. when it attains equilibrium position, what happen? It will stop further diffusing process, because it will create a potential barrier, because in this side there is a positive, in this side there is a negative. That means it is a potential barrier created here. What kind of structure it is? It is your positive electrode, this is your positive electrode, and this is your negative electrode. So that means it will create a barrier in order to stop the further diffusion. Okay, so without biasing at the room temperature, what you find, at either sides you have a P and N, such as in one side there is a P, other side there is a N, and middle of the junction you will find a depletion region with some width, let it be T. When we are biasing, P is connected to the plus side, N is connected to the minus side. What happened? This barrier will break. This barrier will break, and what happened? Why it is break? You know? You know? By doing the forward biasing, what will happen? This T will decrease. T means thickness of this depletion region will decrease and start conducting in the forward direction. On other side, when we are doing the reverse biasing, that means here is minus connected, here plus connected, plus lead is connected here. In the N side, what happened? The thickness of this region will going to be increased. This is the main thing I am going to tell you. If reverse voltage is applied, the T is going to be increased. If forward biasing is done, T is going to be decreased. Getting it? So because of this N minus, that means we are decreasing their conductivity. So in this side you will find the thickness is more. That means it is responsible for the reverse blocking capacity of this diode. The drift region will decides its reverse blocking capability. Okay, because of this reason, your diode will stand with large reverse voltage. Okay, now अगर थिकनेस बढ़ा दी जाए, if we increase the thickness of this N minus region, so what happened? Your diode can withstand with the large reverse voltage, even larger than the large. क्या होगा? हम इनफाइनाइट रिवर्स वोल्टेज ब्लॉकिंग कैपेबिलिटी अटेन कर सकते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ दिस N माइनस. इज इट सो? ऐसा है क्या?
Yes, sir.
नहीं हो सकता ऐसा, बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल, बिकॉज देयर इज़ अ लिमिटेशन. when we are decreasing the concentration, doping concentration, what happened? This will increase their resistivity. If the doping concentration is increasing their conductivity, on other side, if we are decreasing the doping concentration, what will happen? The resistivity going to be increased, because the resistivity is inversely proportional to the conductivity. Getting it? That means when the diode is conducting, it will have a large on state voltage drop, which should be avoided. लार्ज रिवर्स वोल्टेज होगा अगर डायोड कंडक्ट होगा, क्या होगा उस समय? वोल्टेज ड्रॉप बहुत होगा. अगर रेजिस्टिविटी इंक्रीज कर गई तो क्या होगा, जब कंडक्ट करेगा तो करंट फ्लो करेगी, एंड इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस इनटू द सर्किट करंट will create a large voltage across this diode, which is not a great thing when we are dealing with the high efficient electric circuits. By using the power electronic systems, we are trying to avoid the resistance, so we are trying to design the devices which should have a very minute internal resistance. So there is a transaction between the reverse blocking capacity and the resistivity of this layer. Getting it? So manufacturer has to decide whether it is how much reverse blocking capacity can be given. On the other side, we have to decide their resistivity also. Okay. Next thing, so it can be represented like, important thing is that if T is larger here, then your reverse voltage is also can be sustained. This is important thing. The thickness of this drift region will responsible for the reverse blocking capacity of power diode. Okay. Now coming to the characteristics of this diode. You know the characteristics of an ordinary diode? The characteristic of an ordinary diode can be drawn like this. It starts conducting from this 0.3 to 0.7 volt. If it is a germanium semiconductor, then it will start conducting from 0.3 volt. If it is a silicon, then it will start conducting from 0.7 volt. So this is your cut-in voltage. Cut-in voltage. And this is your reverse direction. There is in the reverse side there is no current. There is no current, and it can conduct in the reverse direction also if your reverse voltage is greater than the reverse breakover voltage or reverse breakdown voltage. If it is a applied reverse voltage is greater than the reverse breakdown voltage, then your diode can conduct in the reverse direction also. When we are designing the circuitry power electronic system, it should take in account in the picture reverse voltage should not be greater than the reverse breakdown voltage of this diode. This is given into the data sheet of this diode. Accordingly, we can choose the how much reverse voltage the circuit can give to this diode. ये डेटा शीट में दिया होता है कि कितना रिवर्स वोल्टेज इस डायोड को अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. जब हम सर्किट डिज़ाइन करेंगे उस समय इसका ध्यान रखेंगे कि ये रिवर्स वोल्टेज जो सर्किट में आएगा इस डायोड में, रिवर्स PIV दिया होता है, पीक इनवर्स वोल्टेज। ये पीक इनवर्स वोल्टेज आपके सर्किट के रिवर्स वोल्टेज से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए। ठीक है, ये तो ऑर्डिनरी डायोड हो गया। अब पावर डायोड क्या कैसे होगा? ये तो चलो मिली एम्पियर में था, ये करंट, ये करंट का डायरेक्शन हो गया I, ये मिली एम्पियर था, ये वोल्ट में था। जब हम पावर डायोड लेंगे तो ये किलो एम्पियर और एम्पियर में हो जाएगा, और ये किलो वोल्ट में हो जाएगा। और बाकी कोई डिफरेंस नहीं होता, देयर इज नो डिफरेंस। ओनली थिंग इज दैट द कट इन वोल्टेज नाउ इन दिस केस विल बी लाइक स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम हियर, and somewhat linear characteristic as compared to the signal diode. It will start conducting here. The cut-in voltage is 0.8 to 1 volt. Why the cut-in voltage is greater than the signal diode? कोई बता पाएगा? Can anyone please tell me why this cut-in voltage here in the power diode case is larger as compared to the analog diode or signal diode? Why? What is the reason? कोई नहीं बता पाएगा? आवाज आ रही है मेरी सबको?
यस सर, आवाज आ रही है सर।
राकेश बाबू उठ के पढ़ाई करो, सो के पढ़ाई नहीं होती। ठीक है,
यस सर।
हाँ राकेश तुम बताओ, ये कट-इन वोल्टेज ज़्यादा क्यों है यहाँ पे? ये क्वेश्चन पूछे जाता है इंटरव्यू में, इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा हूँ तुमसे। कट-इन वोल्टेज ऐसे क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में भी आएंगे अभी, जो पढ़ा उसी से पूछूंगा।
ओके सर।
बताओ क्यों है? नहीं आता तो बोलो ना कि सर नहीं आता, नहीं समझ,
नहीं आता है सर।
नहीं आता है अलग चीज़ है, नहीं समझ में आया अलग चीज़ है।
ओके सर।
ये कट-इन वोल्टेज ज़्यादा इसलिए है क्योंकि हमने n- लेयर इंसर्ट की है, और उसकी वजह से हमारा डिप्लेशन जो रीजन था उसकी विड्थ बढ़ गई। विड्थ बढ़ गई यानी कि जब उसको ब्रेक करने के लिए उतना पोटेंशियल ज़्यादा देना पड़ेगा। तो पहले जो 0.7 और 0.3 में हो जा रहा था, अभी 0.8 टू द 1 वोल्ट हो गया। जर्मेनियम होगा तो 0.8 होगा, सिलिकॉन होगा तो 1 होगा। जनरली सिलिकॉन यूज़ करते हैं, तो जनरली पूछा जाता है क्वेश्चंस में, व्हाट इज़ द कट इन वोल्टेज ऑफ अ पावर डायोड, कितना होगा? साक्षी तुम बताओ, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ कट इन वोल्टेज फॉर अ पावर डायोड? साक्षी तुम्हें आवाज आ रही है?
यस सर।
बताओ कट इन वोल्टेज कितना होगा पावर डायोड का? श्रेया तुम बताओ।
सर 0.8 to 1 volt।
0.8 से 1 वोल्ट तक होगा।
यस
पावर डायोड का 0.8 से 1 वोल्ट तक होगा। अब कोई पूछेगा क्वेश्चन में कि ऑर्डिनरी डायोड का तो 0.3 से 0.7 होता है, इसका ज़्यादा क्यों है? इसकी वजह क्या है? बिकॉज ऑफ ड्रिफ्ट रीजन, बिकॉज वी हैव इंसर्टेड n- layer here, which can increase the depletion layer width, and because of that we will find a large cut-in voltage for a power diode. Okay, ये तो हो गया. अब दूसरा पॉइंट, अच्छा एक पहले स्विच के बारे में थोड़ा बता देते हैं. A switch can be operated in 4 operating modes. This is your voltage scale, this is your current axis. Okay, 4 operating mode possible हो सकते हैं. A switch can be realized into maximum 4 operating modes. अगर कोई स्विच यहाँ पे ऑपरेट कर रहा है, यहाँ पे इस पॉइंट पे ऑपरेट कर रहा है, मीन्स उसको कुछ फॉरवर्ड वोल्टेज होगा बट वो कंडक्ट नहीं कर रहा बिकॉज इस पॉइंट पे है, देयर इज नो फॉरवर्ड करंट. सो ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट क्या हुआ, VF फॉरवर्ड वोल्टेज कॉमा 0. इफ इट इज ऑपरेटिंग in this condition, then what will happen, we call it forward blocking mode. ठीक है, अगर कोई स्विच यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे काम कर रहा है, दैट मीन्स इस स्केल पे है तो 0 वोल्ट होगा और कुछ फॉरवर्ड करंट होगी IF. 0 voltage, this is the ideal switch characteristic. This is the ideal, we are considering the ideal switches. How this ideal switches can be realized into the 4 operating modes. Ideally voltage should be 0 while the switch is conducting. Ideally voltage should be 0, तो इधर 0 है, इधर IF है. तो इस पॉइंट को बोलेंगे, इस पॉइंट को क्या बोलेंगे, फॉरवर्ड कंडक्शन मोड. ठीक है, अगर इस पॉइंट पे है,
सर दूसरा कलर यूज कीजिए था.
दूसरा फॉरवर्ड कनेक्शन,
सर वो ये नहीं सर, वो येलो वाला यूज किए ना, इंस्टेड ऑफ दूसरा कलर यूज कीजिए.
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. ये है, अगर इस पॉइंट पे है तो क्या होगा, इस पॉइंट पे है तो क्या होगा, इस पॉइंट को बोलेंगे ये रिवर्स वोल्टेज है, तो लेट इट बी VR माइनस, रिवर्स वोल्टेज माइनस कॉमा 0, क्योंकि ये वोल्टेज स्केल पे है तो करंट 0 होगी, यानी कि फॉरवर्ड ब्लॉकिंग मोड पे है, करंट 0 है, वोल्टेज है, तो इस पॉइंट को बोलेंगे रिवर्स, नॉट रिवर्स ब्लॉकिंग मोड. This operating point where minus VR comma 0 operating point, this is called a reverse blocking mode. अब अगर यहाँ पे है, इस पॉइंट पे है तो क्या होगा, इसका फंक्शन पॉइंट क्या होगा, इस पॉइंट को क्या बोलेंगे, कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे, ये वोल्टेज स्केल पे है तो 0 होगा, 0 कॉमा माइनस IR होगा, रिवर्स करंट है ना,
R
रिवर्स करंट है, तो इसको क्या बोलेंगे, इस पॉइंट, इस ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट को कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे? अगर आपका ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट है स्विच का 0 माइनस आई आर, तो क्या होगा?
रिवर्स कंडक्शन मोड।
रिवर्स कंडक्शन मोड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, रिवर्स कंडक्शन मोड। ये तो रहा आपका आइडियल स्विच अगर है तो। इसके अलावा कोई भी ऑपरेटिंग मोड पॉसिबल नहीं है किसी भी पॉलीट्रॉनिक स्विच के। कौन कौन से मोड्स पॉसिबल हो सकते हैं? फॉरवर्ड ब्लॉकिंग मोड, फॉरवर्ड कंडक्शन मोड, रिवर्स ब्लॉकिंग मोड, रिवर्स कंडक्शन मोड। 4 operations or realization is possible when we are using polytronic devices as a switch. Okay, that means it will operate onto the 4 quadrant. This is your first quadrant, this is your first quadrant, this is your second quadrant, this is your third quadrant, this is your fourth quadrant. अगर स्विच आइडियल नहीं है तो क्या होगा? तो आइडियल नहीं होगा तो वोल्टेज हमारा तो ठीक है, चलो इतना रहेगा, लेकिन उस समय कुछ लीकेज करंट होगी। जब फॉरवर्ड ब्लॉकिंग होगा उस समय ये तो ठीक है, चलो ये होना चाहिए, लेकिन क्या होगा ना, वीएफ तो है बट योर स्विच इज प्रैक्टिकल, सो देयर शुड बी अ वेरी माइन्यूट करंट, लेट इट बी अ 0.5 माइक्रो एम्पियर्स और मिली एम्पियर्स। माइक्रो एम्पियर और मिली एम्पियर करंट will flow. That means it will somewhat above to this scale. This is axis. Okay, it will operate here, something here, not onto the voltage axis, somewhat diverted from to upper side. It will not situated onto this scale, the voltage scale. It will somewhat above to this is voltage axis, and their coordinates should be like this: Vf comma 0.5 milliampere or microamperes. Okay, if the switch is practical, not ideal. What happened when the forward conduction mode for practical switch? Similar thing is happened to be here also. It will not be operating here, it will somewhat diverted, just like a diode, just like a diode. It will like this. डायोड के केस में देखा था ना, यहाँ पे ऑपरेट कर रहा था ना, यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे, तो इसका क्या होगा? वोल्टेज 0 नहीं है तो वोल्टेज कुछ होगा, लेट इट बी 1 वोल्ट, 1 वोल्ट कॉमा सम करंट, लेट इट बी 5 एम्पियर। सो ये ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट हो गया इसका, ठीक है। इसी तरह रिवर्स ब्लॉकिंग में भी होता है और रिवर्स कंडक्शन में भी होता है। अभी और कोई डाउट है पूछना है इसमें? Next is your reverse recovery characteristics. What is your reverse recovery characteristics? Reverse recovery रिवर्स रिकवरी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है? Because of this characteristic we can plot the transient behavior of a diode. What is the transient behavior? Switching behavior of a diode. Because of this we can plot the switching behavior of a diode. So before plotting it, there is some salient points you should know. The reverse recovery characteristics can explain the switching behavior of a diode from on to off or off to on. When the diode is conducting, you can find some of the excess charge carriers is stored in that device. When the diode is conducting, it may happen some excess charge carriers is definitely going to be stored in that particular device. These excess charge carriers are mainly due to the minority charge carriers. Due to the minority charge carriers. And when the diode is switching from on to off, what happened? This excess charge carriers are still present in that particular device in the junction area, mainly in the junction area. On to off, that means if the diode is conducting, what happen? There will be a node current. So IA, let it be like this. This is your on period. When it is going to be turned off, it is going like this, but it will not stop here. This is your 0, this is your time. It will go into the reverse direction, attaining its maximum peak, going to be 0. This characteristics is called a reverse recovery characteristics. It is having the two parts, and this reverse current is due to the stored minority charge carriers, because stored minority charge carriers are present in this layer. So you will find the reverse current.
सर म्यूट करने बोलिए, इधर आवाज नहीं आपका आ रही है.
भाई म्यूट करो सब लोग म्यूट कर लो. मिली? अच्छा, अब आवाज आ रही है?
यस सर.
बिकॉज कुछ स्टोर चार्ज अपने जंक्शन एरिया में रह जाते हैं. क्यों रह जाते हैं? क्योंकि वो एक positive electrode, negative electrode, just kind of capacitance is formed in between that layers, p and n type layers, and because of that capacitance there will be some stored charge carriers, which is due to the minority charge carriers are stored and present in this layer, and even though your anode current is going to be 0, you can find here a 0. It will go, not stop here, it will go into the opposite side, and this negative current is flowing to the diode just because of this stored charge carriers. Okay, due to the stored charge carriers. And it is having two parts. It is having two parts. This is your reverse recovery time, TRR. This is your reverse recovery time. It is divided into two parts, TA and TB. TA and TB. Its ratio is very important, and बहुत important इसलिए है क्योंकि ये ratio TA upon TB will decides your types of diode. It is called a softness factor, S. So in order to remove these excess charge carriers, you will find what you will find, a recombination process plus a reverse current, and because of this recombination and reverse current, you will find a negative characteristics here, and this is present here up till stored charge carriers are there. ये एरिया कितना होगा, इट विल डिपेंड अपॉन द कितना क्यू स्टोर किया है चार्ज कैरियर्स. जितना चार्ज कैरियर्स होगा उतना ही यहाँ पे आपको पीक दिखाई देगा. And this whole process is called a reverse recovery process, and the time of this transition is called reverse recovery time, TRR. इस पॉइंट को बोलेंगे I reverse maximum, IRM. So TRR is defined as when IA is equal to 0. यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, IA is equal to 0 यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, ये टाइम से लेके अप टिल व्हाट टाइम, टू जब तक अप टिल A is equal to 25% of IRM. यहाँ पे कुछ आएगा, दिस इज योर 25% ऑफ IRM. दिस पॉइंट इस पॉइंट पे कुछ आएगा यहाँ पे. So TRR starts from when anode current is 0 up till how long? IA is equal to 25% of IRM, and this IRM is equal to how much? Formula of IRM is given like this: 2QR, this is your stored charge, di by dt, di by dt. What is di by dt? This is slope of this current, slope of this current का whole under root. Reverse recovery maximum current is defined as the whole under root 2QR into di by dt. This is your reverse maximum current formula. And now this QA store charge carriers will depends upon depends on IA. जितना मैक्सिमम करंट होगा उतना Q ज़्यादा होगा. इफ IA अगर ज़्यादा है तो करस्पॉन्डिंगली हमारा QA भी ज़्यादा होगा. If IA is going to be increased, your QA is also going to be increased. And if your QA is increased, that means IRM is also going to be increased. What is this IRM? Current reverse maximum. Okay, very good. And correspondingly your TRR is also going to be increased. That means अगर एनोड करंट ज़्यादा है तो आपका रिवर्स रिकवरी टाइम भी ज़्यादा होगा. ठीक है. अब अगर रिवर्स रिकवरी टाइम ज़्यादा होगा तो क्या होगा, आपकी स्विचिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी FS कम होगी. ठीक है. दैट मीन्स ये जो रिवर्स रिकवरी टाइम है इट विल कंट्रीब्यूट्स फॉर द स्विचिंग ऑफ दिस डायोड. अगर आपका एनोड करंट ज़्यादा है तो स्टोर चार्ज ज़्यादा होगा. स्टोर चार्ज ज़्यादा है तो रिवर्स रिकवरी मैक्सिमम करंट भी ज़्यादा होगी. इफ दिस करंट इज गोइंग टू बी लार्जर, योर रिवर्स रिकवरी टाइम इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू बी लार्जर, एंड करस्पॉन्डिंगली योर स्विचिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी इज गोइंग टू बी लोअर. दैट मीन्स दिस पार्ट, which factor? Reverse recovery time is a major factor who decides the maximum or minimum switching frequency. So while designing the switching behavior of a diode, you should keep in mind what is the reverse recovery time. Okay? This factor decides your switching frequency of a diode. Now coming to the classification of power diodes. So power diodes can be classified as a general purpose diode, fast recovery diode, and Schottky diode. SCHOTTKY, Schottky diodes. Schottky diodes are nothing but the metal to semiconductor junction diodes. In general purpose diode, what you will find here, TRR is nearly about 25 microseconds. Okay, its rating starts from 1 ampere to several thousands of ampere. And voltage rating starts from 50 volt to 5 kilovolt. On other side, fast recovery diodes, here TRR, it starts near about 5 microseconds or lesser. its current rating is somewhat about 1 ampere to several hundreds of ampere. In the previous case, several thousands of ampere, but now, as you can see here, when our reverse recovery time is lesser, your current rating is also going to be lesser. So several hundreds of ampere in this case, and voltage is 50 volt to 3 kilovolts. For the Schottky diode, diodes, TRR is very less. Nearly 3 microseconds or lesser. But it is limited to the 300 एम्पियर ओनली, इसके ऊपर नहीं जा सकता रेटिंग, और वोल्टेज रेटिंग 100 के ऊपर नहीं जा सकता. Okay, in fact the recovery diodes are even 2 microseconds can be possible, this Schottky diodes. In the Schottky diodes, a metal to semiconductor junction diodes is used. This phenomena is used here, but we are using metal to semiconductor junction. Here the conduction is only due to the majority charge carriers. Either you can use N type plus metal, or you can use P type plus metal. So that means there is no concept of minority charge carriers. A delay, a reverse recovery delay is due to the minority charge carriers. And what happened when we are not using the other type of layer, we are using the semiconductor plus metal. So there is no concept of minority charge carriers which we are going to trap there in the junction. So that means TRR is nearly zero. So that's why Schottky diodes are very fast, but their rating is somewhat lower as compared to fast recovery and general purpose diode. Any doubt? कोई डाउट है भाई किसी को?
No, sir.
In fast recovery diodes, what we are generally layers are doped with the gold and platinum. This is the important point. And the gold and platinum doping reduces the lifetime of charge carriers. It is a transaction. अगर आप गोल्ड या प्लेटिनम डोपिंग यूज कर रहे हैं तो उस समय क्या होगा, आपका रिकवरी तो फास्ट हो जाएगा, बट व्हाट हैपन, दिस रिड्यूसेस द लाइफ टाइम ऑफ द चार्ज कैरियर्स. इस पे एक तो न्यूमेरिकल है, कल हम लोग करेंगे. आज के लिए इतना, आई थिंक टाइम इज ओवर नाउ.
यस सर.
ठीक है, आज के लिए तो इतना बहुत है. और फिर हम लोग मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद नेक्स्ट टाइम.
यस सर.
अच्छा, तुम लोगों को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो पूछ लेना. ठीक है.
Thank you, sir.
ठीक है, थैंक यू.
बाय सर.
बाय.
Thank you.
बाय.